Hey CFL family, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to our Vlogmas series. Can you believe we've gotten this far so much? I mean, where has December gone? Where has Vlogmas gone? We've had some amazing crafts come up, we've done some shopping, we've done some wrapping, and of course we've done some amazing cooking, which is exactly what we're going to do again today. Today I'm going to show you a very easy, very kid-friendly hors d'oeuvre that you can make for any party tray or any Christmas Eve activities or just for a normal family meal. It doesn't have to be for Christmas, but it's going to be bite-sized, so it'll be like an hors d'oeuvre finger food, perfect for party trays. So what we're going to do today is we're going to show you how to make a pizza tartlet. That's right, it's going to be a pizza mini tart. I know, can you imagine? So I can't believe that we're already this far into Vlogmas and that I get to finally share this amazing recipe with you guys. So let's hop over into the kitchen and I'll show you how to do it. All right, everyone, let's get this party started. As you can see, I've pulled out my tart shells, and this is what we're going to use as our base for these pizza tarts. Now, I'm only making enough for the family, so I'm only going to count out as many tart shells as I need, and then I'm going to put the rest away for another fun idea, so stay tuned for that video, coming soon, I promise. Okay, let's get these tart shells out of the way. I need a clean space to work in. Ah, there we go, much better. So as you can see, I'm taking my pizza sauce and I'm opening the can with a can opener. I'm just going to set that aside for right now, and we're going to chop up the meat that we're going to need. Now, for this recipe, I used pepperoni and ham. So as you can see here, after I've moved the shells, I've got my pepperoni and I'm going to cut it out. Now, I only used about half the stack, as you can see, and I diced it up into little squares. Makes it so much easier. Next, I started with the ham. This time around, I decided only to take out what I was going to need. So once again, I start dicing the ham into little tiny squares, which makes it so much easier in the little tarts. Makes it more bite-sized and more workable. Alright, so I'm just going to set the meat aside and pull these 4 tart shells up front. These will be hubby's tart shells. Now he can't have the tomato, so I don't put any pizza sauce in it. That's right, I'm just going to start with my cheese. Oops, 1 second, I forgot a major part that you're supposed to do. See that fork? Yeah, it helps if you make little pricks in the pie crust, no matter what kind of pie you're doing or tartlet you're doing. It just helps to cook it more evenly and such. I learned that trick not that long ago. But as you can see, I started off with the mozzarella cheese. Now I'm just adding some of the pepperoni. I'm adding some of the ham as well. And of course, you can't forget the bacon bits. I know, in my coffee-induced speed up, you barely saw that, but yeah, those were bacon bits. Top it off with a little bit more cheese. And there you have it, a pizza tart without the sauce. So next, we're actually going to use the sauce and we're going to make the kids' tarts. As you can see, I started putting the sauce in before I realized I forgot to poke the holes in the crust, so I got to it. So as you can see, I'm putting the sauce in the shells first, and then I'm taking my spoon and I'm kind of spreading them up the sides. This way I get the maximum amount of sauce without it all being lumped in the bottom, kind of like a pizza. And of course, next comes your cheese. Gotta make sure to get every single one of them full of cheese. Now, here I'm starting with the pepperoni because Alex really loves pepperoni. He's my pepperoni kid. So, this is when I realized I miscalculated. I needed 2 more shells for each kit for the kids. I thought I had grabbed the right amount of shells for each of us to have 4. So, here I am just fixing that problem. And of course, I had to add the sauce and spread it up the side as well. And then who can forget adding the cheese, just to make sure I got it all down pat and I'm all back on track. But as I was stating, Alex is my pepperoni kid, so I stuffed his full of pepperoni. And then, of course, I topped him off with more mozzarella. And then what good pepperoni pizza isn't complete without the little pepperonis on top? Doesn't that look cute, everyone? I think he's going to really like it. Next, I get to do Bella's. So she doesn't seem to mind too much the ham, so I put a little bit of ham in hers. But she really loves bacon. That seems to be her go-to. So I stuffed hers full of bacon bits and then topped it up with some more mozzarella cheese. And then, yep, you guessed it, I put some more bacon bits on top. Doesn't that look awesome? Alright everyone, sorry, I didn't notice that the camera stopped recording, so you didn't get to see me do my tarts. But, from right to left, we have hubby's tarts that don't have any pizza sauce whatsoever because he can't have tomatoes. Then we have Alex's, which are loaded with pepperoni because he's a big pepperoni fan. Bella's have a little bit of ham in them, but are loaded with bacon bits because she's a bacon lover. And mine are kind of just loaded with both ham and bacon because I love them both. Those are the ones you didn't get to see. So I'm gonna stick them in the oven, in the fridge for about a half an hour, let them solidify, and then I'll stick them in the oven. Be back with you guys shortly. Hey everyone, I just pulled them out of the fridge. As you can see, they've set nicely and they're ready to go. So I preheated the oven to 350 degrees, and I'm gonna bake them for about 15 to 20 minutes and see how that is. So be back with you guys as soon as that's done. Alright everyone, so as you can see, this is what they look like once they are done. Don't they look scrumdiddlyumptious? There were more on this tray, as you guys saw, but we've had the treat pirates come through here, so mine are the only ones left on the tray. But now it's time to try them and taste test them. Hopefully they turned out great. Alright CFL family, what did you think? Didn't they look great? And trust me, they were. I know I said I was going to do a taste test, but like I said, all of the party tray pirates came through and off they went, and to be honest, I ate mine and I didn't even think to record it, but man, they were good. And yes, I know you're all probably saying, Tiffany, you cheated, you used a pre-made shell. I was just trying to think and plan, and I had another idea, which you'll see here in a little bit, that required mini tart shells too, and this was the easiest way for me to do it. So yeah, I cheated a little bit and I used a pre-made pie crust, but you can also do the same thing by using a muffin tin upside down and draping your pie crust over it, cooking it for a little bit, and it'll give you that same tartlet type shape. So, and then, well, you take it and then you stick it inside your muffin tin. So there are ways of doing it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, think about giving it a thumbs up. It really would help us out. And if you like what you see and you've enjoyed Vlogmas so far and you're digging our family and the chaos we can get up to, then think about hitting that subscribe button and coming and joining our family. We welcome everybody with open arms and open hearts. Also, if you have just hit that subscribe button, don't forget to hit the notification. You don't want to miss out on any future content that we drop, and we've got a lot of chaos coming in the new year. So don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. But that being said, I really do have a mess to clean up, so I'll see everybody in the next one. Bye, everybody!